Welcome again to another episode of my podcast, Your Voice. Today I have lovely Iva with me. Hi, Iva.
Hi.
Hi. This episode will be talking about a very interesting topic again, and it's about connection and networking. But Iva, you will tell us more, right, about this, and of course, present yourself. But maybe I can start with something that actually inspired me to make this episode. Namely, for a long time, I thought, for example, networking was just an event on a calendar. So it didn't actually resonate with me because I was working alone, from my home after Corona, and I just didn't feel the need to network. And the social media was in the rise then. And I was so focused on the online world that I forgot about the offline, right? But then I realized that every breakthrough that I made was with the genuine connection to other people. So can you maybe tell me, do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you also feel
Yes.
this trend going on?
In simple way, you meet
Exactly.
new people, you can make really deep connections and friends and business
Mm-hmm.
partners.
Mm-hmm.
Lot of opportunities can happen,
Mm-hmm.
and you are open to new possibilities. And
Mm-hmm.
this is wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Eva, before we go on, if I ask you, how would you present yourself maybe in 3, 4 words? So what do you do and what is your passion?
Oh, I have a few passions. Yeah, I help entrepreneurs to grow and promote their businesses, especially with platforms, social media platforms, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Google My Business,
Mm.
and I see the huge impact
Mm-hmm.
through these years. And I'm community builder. I'm organizing events in person in Istria, in Croatia, with my two amazing friends and colleagues, Maria and Susie. You will
Mm-hmm.
also meet them.
Oh, sweet.
And this is also our connection because you and dear Laura Kopunovic, you are organizing events in Murska Sobota
True.
in Slovenia
True.
for ladies entrepreneurs. And I think that we will have many
Mm-hmm.
ideas how to have events together and
Absolutely.
to have a collaboration.
Together, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Because one of the networking events that we met, right? You already mentioned Laura.
Yes.
She is like my business partner in this initiative that we have here in Slovenia for women entrepreneurs. But we met also during the project of Digital Nomads here in Murska Sobota in
Yes.
December, right? This was really lovely. And I believe these type of networking events actually bring people together, right? Eva, are you also part of because you're probably a part of different communities, as I understood before we started this episode, and you also mentioned you're a community builder. But so you are also part of Digital Nomad, right? Community.
Yes,
This is also where you met.
digital nomad and remote workers,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
we are mixed. Or not all people are not all traveling all the times. We have and remote workers who work mostly from home, and then they travel. They go to special events,
Mm-hmm.
and digital nomads are more in travel all around the world and working remotely or having their own businesses.
Sounds really lovely. This is probably a trend now, or let's say also maybe future way of working. What do you think?
Yeah, it is. It is trend for I think more than 10 years, but we didn't know about it. I know it for 5 or 6 years, but I have friends who are working like this for so many years. And they are traveling and they want to see new cultures, to get to know with new people, to see another
Interesting.
perspective, another mindset of the people. Like, for example, my friend is in Düsseldorf in Germany, and he has huge rent. So for him, it's better to travel the world and see new cultures and new opportunities than just to pay the rent, the huge rent in his own city.
Wow, I understand. If we just stay a little bit with digital nomads, I'm really interested in what will you say? What type of industry do digital nomads usually work in? Because I believe a lot of our listeners and audience will instinctively think about industries, and compare their industries if they can maybe switch jobs, and start with the digital nomading.
It is very different industries, mostly IT, okay, I may say, but also architects, lawyers, economists like me.
Wow.
So they create their new businesses or remote jobs, and they are open to new opportunities.
Very
So
interesting.
a lot of various jobs and businesses, and you meet people from 20 to 65 years old who
Wow.
are traveling
Wow.
and
Interesting. Very,
I'm
very.
always surprised what I can hear
Mhm.
and what are they doing and how, and
Mm.
totally different world.
So I guess they are building their own community very, very strongly, right? And again, this networking effect comes into play here. Yeah. So do you remember any moment, or what do you think about, let's say, how important is networking for somebody who is, I don't know, has his own company?
It is very important. When I started 6 years ago, so I opened when it was a crisis. So it will be easier for me that I had already a business network. I had another communities. Okay, they also help me. They have connections. They recommend me. It was also okay, but it will be easier that I had already a community where I can share my struggles and ask questions. Totally different. Now I can see that is huge impact when you have communities.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I remember, like I said in the beginning, when I was alone working, didn't have anyone. I didn't miss anyone because, like I said, online world totally, yeah, I was amazed by it. You could so easily chat with somebody, you could get clients very easily. I actually didn't need anyone, but then it started to creep in a little bit. I started to miss this talking to somebody, like you said, about struggles, about what's going on, and because the online world just started to really go fast and fast and faster, I didn't have anyone to talk to. And then I started to think, oh, I need somebody for support. When you said that you had a community that recommended you, right? But because your business or your business or job started offline, right? So can you tell us a little bit how did you start working? So you started offline and then you had this community who recommended you then further, right?
Yes, but when I start, I was 18 when I started. I was working with promotion at the supermarkets. One of the
Mm-hmm.
company it was Slovenian, like
Mm-hmm.
Union Beer or Droga Kolinska.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I
Sweet,
worked like
sweet.
this for 7 years
Mm-hmm.
and also studying in the same time
Mm-hmm.
at
Mm-hmm.
college. And I saw the huge impact in sales and promotion. And I said one day I would like to do something by my own. It
Mm-hmm.
happened later, much later.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the people recognize me and they always recommend me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I will start. I had support,
Mm-hmm.
really
Mm-hmm.
good support, and my family and friends and communities. So
Mm-hmm.
this is how it all started. I had really good support. And I think
Mm-hmm.
for everybody, especially who is starting alone, supporting of the community is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Have
Mm-hmm.
people where you can make a real conversation, you can ask, you can see that it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
like I can see now in our business ladies events that we are creating for more than 3 years here in Ispia.
Mm-hmm.
A few girls just arrived to see alone,
Mm-hmm.
and they just started to a real conversation. How it is it possible? And now, after 2 or 3 years, they have opened a company. This
Mm-hmm.
is huge impact. So transition from the large company to your own, it's a totally
Absolutely.
different situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
now they are in their passion and they are working mm, totally different job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine this scenario. Definitely. It's a
Yeah.
great transition though,
Yeah.
going from something that is like a work, like feels like work into passion and starting, on your own. If you think about you, like you also transitioned, right? From
Mhm.
doing offline events into having your own business. What do you think, as a woman in business, needs to know or needs to have to be able to succeed? One of the things definitely is networking, right? We'll talk a little bit about this in detail further, but like basic tools or knowledge, what does she need?
First, about sales, about finances, about
Mm-hmm.
promotion,
Mm-hmm.
marketing,
Mm-hmm.
digital tools. You need to know it before you start. I
Mm.
was attending workshops and education more than 15 years
Mm-hmm.
before I
Mm-hmm.
decided to be my own boss.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to know these basic things,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and and for later to know all the borders that you have to put, and also with your clients and also with yourself, that you are not working just 20 hours per day.
Exactly.
So
So I hear
knowledge is important about how
absolutely.
to start a business. So for
Mm-hmm.
everyone who would like to start something, you need to learn,
Absolutely.
listen to a podcast about a business, go to networking events,
Mm-hmm.
reading, watching, go to accountant, pay the consultation, and
Mm-hmm.
this is huge preparation before you start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Definitely. And again, going back to networking, probably have a lot of people, maybe not even in a business way, right? But to connect through like friends and community, just to have some people behind you who support you genuinely through maybe just to say everything will be okay. And this is also
Yes.
some kind of a motivation, yeah. So, Eva, I know that you said before that networking is more than just giving contacts. What else does networking mean to you, especially as a woman? And what do you think? Maybe this is also important that we discuss. What are maybe the how should I say? Because not a lot of women see maybe potential in networking. For example, here we see maybe some women don't want to network because they have a different opinion about networking, right? Do you see the same thing in Croatia, in your local environment?
Also,
Yeah?
we are trying to change that. Yes, step
Mm-hmm.
by step,
Mm-hmm. Step
step
by
by
step,
step.
right? Yeah,
Because
definitely.
if I was not in this conference Flow Festi Flow in Murska Sobota, I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't meet you there. So,
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
this is huge. When you're open to opportunities, you can
absolutely.
get in touch with a lot of people, and
Mm-hmm.
very interesting people who can
Mm-hmm.
motivate you, who can support you, who
Absolutely,
can
absolutely.
share some ideas, some
Yeah,
insights,
yeah,
some.
yeah. Because
So
a lot
it,
of
it,
women think because they don't have experiences with it, that okay, networking is maybe just that you get contacts, and they are maybe even afraid to speak about themselves, or they are not sure,
yes,
if they will fit in. We also try to change this, because like you said, when you're open to opportunities or you go and meet other people, then there is possibility of friendship, possibility of business, possibility of just starting to get on stage and present yourself. This is also a step in the journey of business, right? A lot of women, what I saw, were also thinking, okay, if I network, I'll sell something. If I don't sell, it's not worth of, going to networking. But I believe it's just so much more. It's step by step. It's a long run marathon, not a sprint, right? What do you
Yes.
think? Do you have the same feeling about women in your area?
Yes, I can see the difference because
Mm-hmm.
ladies who understand now after so many events, they understand
Mm-hmm.
why they are coming here. That,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I am willing to buy some products, some local um, tea, some local
Of course.
drops. We have friend who is a graphic designer, so we buy her calendar. This is custom
Mm.
made.
Mm.
So you see the possibilities, and it's normal that
Absolutely.
you would like to buy something, but it's not the point. Sometimes you see the people who are coming from all around Austria.
Mm-hmm.
So they are driving for 80 kilometers just to be with us. I can see the huge impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. This is one thing, yeah, that they have different. I mean, people come from with different intentions, with different interests, but they come because they want to just bond and connect, right? And this is
Yes.
again a very,
Hmm.
very huge step that they do on their business journey. And as we said, it's really paramount or really important that we do this step. That only because I also explained to a lot of ladies that you should go to events so that people can meet you and memorize you, aha, maybe Eva does this, so I'll recommend her to somebody else, right? It's also that you also train your communication. Like I said, that people start noticing you, yeah? Um, I know we talked about the offline online so already, but for me in this stage as I am now, I think offline is really, really important. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
what do you
More and
think?
more.
More and more, right? I
Yes.
started with 50-50, by the way.
Yes.
Now I'm thinking already that offline for me at this stage is 70-30. It's like 70% offline, 30% online. This is my opinion now at the moment, you
And we
know?
want also to focus more on this because we see that people are more open when you are in person.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Mm-hmm.
share really
Absolutely.
great information, ups and downs, tips and tricks.
Absolutely.
It
Absolutely.
is
And
huge. It is huge. It is
absolutely.
not just we are going to some event and drink coffee or eat cake.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
again, our story is something that shows already some results, right? We met at some event. We didn't know each other before. Now we are talking, and we will also have future plans together, right?
Yes.
So we'll connect and hopefully, of course, do business together as well. So, you know, uh, it's really so, and this is also one of the things that is so interesting for me, and I always go to events, is that I never know who I'll meet, but it's always positive, I
Yeah.
never went to a networking and said, ah, this wasn't, you know, my cup of tea. I think also that, or Eva, let me ask you, is it very important that you go to the networking with intent? Like, for example, I would look for events, you know, according to my interests. I remember you said before we started, somebody who likes chess will probably go to a chess event, right? Somebody who likes, I don't know, fishing would probably go to a fishing event. So I think when you look for events, you also have to think about that, right? Also, what interests you, correct?
Yes, but if you just simplify this, when you see there will be some opportunities, or you will just meet people. Like I am in
Mm-hmm.
dance community for more than 17 years,
Mm-hmm.
so we have community salsa, bachata, kizomba, and now tango.
Mm. Mm.
So most of these people are open-minded. They are working differently. They are business owners. They are willing to
Mhm.
help you. And when
Mm.
they know, like for example, we have our dancer who is starting her business, and when she didn't had opportunity to receive these European funds, we all help her. We say, no, this is just one step back, but you will go further. So you
Exactly.
just rewrite your business plan that you have written and go. This happened in our gym where we practice the dance. You
Sweet.
know, this is just one simple thing that could happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what we are now saying or pointing out is that everyone who would like to network also needs to think about their interests, right? Because through interest, you definitely meet and connect even with more than if you go straight to some business event, yeah, or let's say something.
Yeah.
Unless it really interests you, right? Maybe some finances or something, yeah. I also
It is
agree with you.
important to be open.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You never
Open
know.
and
You
absolutely,
never know.
and maybe not with just one goal, but just to be open as the first step, right? Eva, if we move on, and for all the listeners and audience watching this episode, what would be your advice? So, what would be the first step for a business owner who just started out to do in terms of networking? Would that be your first advice, to just go and look for some events that interests him? Like if it's fitness, go to a fitness event.
Yes,
Yeah.
everything is important. So you can find very good people in the gym, in the dance class, in I don't know, some running event. So just be open and go. And people will come and they will recognize you. It really depends about your energy, and really, really good things can happen.
Absolutely.
I can say in this perspective of my dance community. So 2 years ago, I was in London, and we have a friend who is coming for years here in Croatia on our big festival. And he was so happy that we were there, and he took us to Lebanon restaurant. So we didn't know about it. So it was amazing first time experience. And after that, we went to a dance event, and we went together to watch some musical. Totally
Awesome.
different perspective, opportunities, and people are willing to help you, to share a recommendation.
Absolutely.
So you meet so many amazing people, and sometimes I'm just like, wow.
Yeah,
So many things
exactly.
happen in just 1 year.
Yeah, I feel you totally. I mean, really, and I bet that you can absolutely call these people and they will support you, right?
Yes.
Even though, like, it's such a, if we think it like that, it's a dance class, right? And you think, okay, you're dancing, but it's so much more. Again,
Yes.
networking, right? This is the point of networking, not exchanging contacts, but actually bonding and building a community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Building
Oh,
connections, real connections. It is a
exactly.
lot of personal development, especially in the dance.
Absolutely.
And you see people from all kinds of industries, and on the first step you don't know who is doctor, who is architect, who is painter.
Right.
But after, when you talk, you can discover a lot good things
Absolutely.
about people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's such an amazing, yeah. And again, this is such a surprise effect that always draws me into this networking world.
Yeah.
You never know who you're going to meet. And like I said, but it's always positive, either it's just opening up a new dimension for me, or actually making some, like, I don't know, business partnership or friendship or whatever it happens, down the line. Sweet. Iva, where can people actually contact you if they want to cooperate with you? Because you have such a big range of things that you do. You said dance classes, then you also said you organize events. So where can they reach you, or maybe read more about your work and yourself?
Yes, I'm active on LinkedIn and also Instagram. So Iva Peršić, you can find me. And on Instagram is Connect Iva, because my company's name is Connect. So this word
Well,
presents me. Yeah. So I
fits
connect
well.
people.
Fits well.
And
Fits well.
this is my passion. I love it. And the last example was in Slovenia. So I share this beautiful event that Laura
Mm.
organized to my
Yes.
friends who are from dancing community, but they are working remotely. They are open to travel. And I share this information and they just applied. And in the
Yes.
end,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
were in Slovenia. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. So this
And
is how it works, right? For anyone who is now watching or listening, you just need to make one step, right?
yes.
Join some event or networking event, and again, you'll be presented with so many opportunities that it's mind blowing. True,
Yeah.
true. And this is a
I-
true power of networking. Yes,
Totally.
definitely.
You listen to people and you see what kind of jobs they are doing or businesses they are inventing. So it is huge impact. You also have so many ideas for your
Yes,
business, or
yes, yes, yes.
you are aware of all these possibilities. Because when
Exactly.
you are just stuck in your
Mm-hmm.
hometown, you are not moving anywhere. This is you cannot see it. But when you
True.
travel, you go to communities, you're open,
Mm-hmm.
you're like,
Exactly.
wow, how is this
Exactly.
possible?
Yeah.
How can someone live from their passion?
True,
Yeah.
true, very true. And even, inside one country, even if you go, for example, if we
Yes.
go to Maribor, Ljubljana, Celje,
Yeah.
whatever town in Croatia also, right? If you just move from one town to the other, you already see a difference. And like I
Yes.
said, meeting new people offline becomes more and more important, right? It's, I think, trend that it will grow and grow as well. Lovely, lovely. Eva, thank you very much for this lovely chat with you. It was so great. And I really see us also on some other episode, okay? Talking about some other
Okay.
stuff as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
You are
Absolutely
doing an
welcome.
amazing job.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
I'm watching and listening, and your
Thank you.
podcasts are very interesting.
Thank you very
So
much, Eva. Thank you very much. We'll keep pushing, yes, and keep
yes,
doing some great content. So see you very, very soon. Okay, bye bye.
thank you. Bye.